Hey guys. Okay. So this is the Witch's Moon unboxing for March. It came in earlier than expected, weirdly enough. Um it wasn't supposed to get here until Monday. So it came in earlier. So I'll go ahead and go through and show you guys what you'll typically get if you get it. Normally this is tied together, which it comes like that. You get you a tarot and your content. So I got the Archangel Michael, which totally could use that right now. And it says, trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close, surrender your concerns, and allow a miracle to occur.
What did I say about my name? Okay, I'm sorry.
And then, of course, you get your contents, and it says ascending guidelines. I read that at the end, as every true YouTuber that does unboxings, and I've got inspired to do the same as everybody else because it is good to take credit from others to do the same thing. It makes the video go so much better. Next, you get your beautiful artwork, as I said. This is Ascending Guides, and what it does, it tells you all your guides, which it goes through, I think, all your major, you get your angels, your gods, I do believe, and then you get your origins, your guiding message, and it's really, really pretty. It's different in each box. They're not all the same. Depending on what the theme is in each box. It's very, very, very different. So, Witch's Moon, they actually always have cool themes. So, they never disappoint. So, and you get always cool noodles. What I do with them, the little noodlies, I save them when I do like my burnings outside for when I do my casting. Some people save them like if they have birds, if they have rats, they put them in the cages and stuff and use them. They are safe, but since there is stuff in here that holds scents from the smells of the herbs and everything, I don't like putting them too much around my animals because some of the stuff is kind of poisonous. So sometimes they send us poisonous herbs. So I burn them since they have the scent on the noodlies. So I tend to like burning them when I'm outside doing my castings and whatnot because I have a really big pit cauldron outside. So it's really nice. It gives it that really witchy vibe when you're outside, and I enjoy it. We get peppermint leaf this month in our little sachet plastic, and dandelion leaf. And I like it in these little packets. I don't know. For some reason, I like these ways, how they do it like that. It's really cool. And I have a bunch in a box that I save, which is really cool. I like the boxes that they come in. So I'm saving them. This is our tea. It's juniper. Ah! I can smell it through it. I like the symbolage that they put on the tea. That looks really pimp. I know it's a really word how to call a tea pimp, but it looked really cool. And our bath salt is Lady of the Lake. Ooh, I'm gonna like taking a bath in this. Oh my god, and it smells so good. I can definitely smell the chamomile. I can definitely smell lavender and peppermint. Oh my goodness. I can definitely smell some dandelion in there. It's very springtime. You can definitely smell spring in it. That's one thing I had to admit, even though my favorite holiday season is fall. I love fall. It's my all-time favorite. But I love the smell of spring because there's just certain scents of spring that it gets me excited. I don't know why, but like honeysuckle and pomegranate and just certain scents that bring back childhood. It's just a beautiful sense that just gets you excited and just makes you think of being a kid again. Now, sometimes when you get tea, they give you tea satchels that you can put your tea inside so you can brew it, which is really cool. Or you can also do your sea salt bath. Now, me, I'll probably do my tea in it, but I also have a teaspoon, I have a teaspoon one that I can clamp shut. I also have an old school, like a tea egg. I also have those too. So, depending on my mood. These are what I was telling y'all about, the big beeswax candles. These candles are righteous. The smaller ones, I do agree with another. Ooh, and she's purple. Oh, I see why Mom said she loved this candle. And I messed up the parchment paper, but I'll tend to burn this because the Maine Coon cat we have, he's like Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And he wants to shred it. He's a crazy cat, so. And then my son's cat. So, the bigger candles are harder to do it with, but you can. But the beeswax candles, you can unroll them. And you can put like the bath salts. You can put certain herbs. You can write on parchment paper. And you can write your own spells inside these candles. And then you can fold them back. This is what you call classified, writing a spell on your candle. See? And it is so cool. I live for these candles. When I first started seeing them do these, I was like, because I've been wanting to get beeswax candles. I knew you could do this, but I was kind of scared. And then I seen Avalon and a few other ones doing it, and I lived for it. So these candles are amazing. But I've seen other people get regular just pillar candles that were like in the glass volatile ones and draw their symbols on them and everything. And that kind of inspired me because I like artwork. So I'm very good at doodling. So I was like, but I'm good at drawing, so I could do that too. So, A Witch's Torn. Next, as I'm saying, Witch's Moon does not disappoint. Token of wisdom. As I stand here now, among gods, in the humblest of states, I call upon. I ask for awareness to see signs that this is actually a spell, so I'm going to stop reading this because this is actually going to go in a Book of Shadows. And it's beautiful. This is where I tell y'all, they do not disappoint in any form or any fashion. They send beautiful things. So does the Witch's Casket. I have tons of stuff from them in my other Book of Shadows as well. So I have equal stuff from the Witch's Moon and Witch's Casket. So I have a large collection. And it's a good way. These two, I am a huge advocate for both of them. Witch's Casket, I am an affiliate. So I highly give a thumbs up on both. So this is another one that's going to go in the Book of Shadows. It is beautiful artwork. I am a sucker for this stuff. This is up my alley in the largest of ways. This is a dedication for the Book of Shadow, and it being wrote in Old English. This is like candy. And it is beautiful. I mean, I love the ivy. I love everything. And yeah, I can take it out of the plastic, which I'm planning to, because I tape it in and glue it into my Book of Shadows. And then I do different artwork around it. Sometimes I get like filigree and put it on it. So I do different things. And my Book of Shadows as well. So, your girl, she does a lot of stuff in her stuff. Okay. Noodlies, let go. These things are twats sometimes, I'm telling you. Unhand. Bubbles. Going to go in recycling. And yes, your girl does recycle. I want to start recycling more. I'm recycling plastics right now is my biggest because that's the biggest thing out in the ocean. But I'm moving on to also start doing cans. So let me shake this up because I really want to smell it. Because they have herbs, which when I get a better computer that I can record on, I really want to get it good to where you can see the little herbies in here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, I can see it when I'm looking right at it. You can see the little herbs in there. And it's called Ascend Masters Magical Anointing Oils. Oh, and I love these oils. This is like my 4th or 5th, but I'm going to buy some just straight oils that they got. Almost put it on my lip. I'm going to eat it. Oh, that smells so good. And these you can use in your spell work. I've seen some folks use it as perfume. Straight up just like. So, you know, you can use it for anything you want. This, I need to figure out what this is actually for. Because I see this and it almost reminds me of Candlewick. But it also could be for knotting, like tethering, like for doing spell work. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to swear on it because it's got red tips at the end. So, oh my God, it smells good. Like Palo Santo. I could be wrong, but that's what it reminds me of. Ah, it smells yummy. Okay. Let's see what other goodies we got in the box. Aha. Ooh, almost poked my finger. Bloodletting. Brass candle holder. Ooh, for that. Oh, that actually looks really cool. I like that. Might have to put that on my altar today. Yay! I'm a happy girl. Oh, yes. The piece de la resistance. Normally I can say that really good, but with my tooth, I'm not able to pronounce it for nothing. The piece de la resistance. I was close. My French is failing me for today. My Cajun side just got up and went. The new Book of Shadows that they got me. Sent out. Let me take this off because I did my mom's and it went pew. Okay. One side you have the Tree of Life. Of course, with the Triqueta. And on this side, I think it's a stag, kind of. But it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And of course, it's kind of the parchment. Oh, it smells great. And it's actually put on recycled paper. And you can actually see that it even has like some oranges and some feathering done on it. And I actually think it's beautiful and it's gorgeous. Especially that, I mean, look at that. Book of Shadows. It is beautiful. It's amazing. So I highly suggest, like, if anybody's curious about increasing anything witchy of theirs. So this month, I'm not sure if this subscription is still open for the March, but you'll get Book of Shadows. Let me take out my noodlies so I can show y'all everything. And then we'll do a recount of everything that we got. Okay. I'm going to put that in my burn box. Let me take out my parchment paper because I use that to pack with. I packed some of my witchy stuff, but I don't want getting broken. That. Come on, Noodlies, come out. Okay, so we got the Book of Shadows. All right, put that there. Wah! The beeswax candle that you can unfold and write your spells in. Put that on top of there. And then, of course, you get your brass candle holder, which is gorgeous. Put that back the way it was. You get your basalt, which sometimes you get it in a big satchel, which is in a bag, which sometimes, I think I can show y'all. It's sometimes in a bigger bag like this. It's like in a huge bag. But sometimes we don't always get basalts. We sometimes get in a bigger canister than this sometimes. And on the site, if anybody does really want to get on the Witch's Moon, they have bigger basalts than this. They sell it by themselves. That's the cool thing about Witch Casket and Witch's Moon. You can buy things by themselves. Hey, Roro. So if you're curious about just buying single piece items, you can. But some of the items, if you want to get single piece items that like altar pieces and different things like that, they are a bit pricey. Just to give you a heads up, but they are worth your buck. Because I do have some of the altar pieces myself because I wanted to adorn my altars a wee bit. The Ascended Masters Anointing Oil. Rocho. Quit being attention hoochie. The Juniper Tea. We don't always get tea, but when we do, it's awesome. I actually like getting the tea, which he likes smelling the tea. It's a cat. He's addicted to the tea and the bath salts. And the witch's bath salts does not turn nobody into zombies. This, I'm going to find out what it is in a minute. You like that too, Roro? I think it's Palo Santo. I think, but I'll find out when I do the read over on it in a minute. Hang on, Roro. Hang on. The witchy artwork, I'm going to put that in next because I think I need to put that next. Which what you get is you get your dedication for your Book of Shadows, and I'll let y'all see that for whoever comes in new. That's one. That's your dedication. Next is your Book of Shadows artwork, which is beautiful. Next is your token of wisdom. Yeah, your token of wisdom, which is really beautiful. And then you also get this beautiful piece of art, which is your Ascending Guides, which on here, what it tells you is you get all the names of your Ascending Guides again. I'm going to go ahead and fill it back in for you guys. And then you get their origins, you get the guiding message, and then up here, you get their Theosophical traditions, and it tells you at the bottom right here, it tells you the Witch's Moon, and then you get a little trademark at the bottom. Okay, put that there. And then every one of the Witch's Moon, you get a tarot card. They're not all the same. Everybody gets a different one. My mom, she got a really cool looking one. Mine was an archangel, which it really fits me right now, which is crazy that I got the Archangel Michael. And it was protecting of all things, which is really wild. I got the dandelion leaf, which she got, and the peppermint. So that's all still the same. You want to smell? He is such a familiar. He's got to know everything Sissy is doing. Big sister. And this is your tea bag. But I'm not tea bagging. That's what it is. Which you could use for your bath salt or you can use for your tea. It's up to you. The reason why they say you can use it for your bath salt, because in the bath salt you have loose flowers in it, and some people don't want to get like the dandelion, the chamomile, the lavender, because in some of the boxes and the salts, they do have very loose flowers. You're not going to get sour cream and onion Pringles, you crazy cat. Yes, the cat likes Pringles. Hold that thought. Ugh. You don't need Pringles right now, you silly dork. Stop it. You always have your 5 minutes of fame, Roman. Good Lord. Good Lord. And I'm dropping noodles because of you. Noodles. And he's still dropping. Okay, the Pringles is ain't knocked over then. Forget you. Okay. And the candle. And the box. And the juniper tea. You brat. Okay, let's move the noodles over here. Out of the way. I'm going to put all that in my burn box. And like I said earlier for the suggestion, if y'all get this and you get the noodles, little noodlies, what some of the people do if y'all have birds or rats or mice or whatever, like for pets or guinea pigs, some of the ladies I've seen and some of the guys I've seen, what they've been doing, they put it in, like, even for their hamsters, they put it at the bottom of the cage and they recycle them. So they kind of like line the bottom of their cage with it. Me, I personally, I just go outside and burn it when I'm doing like my spells outside. And, you know, I do that because to me it's safe and I like the smell that it gives off because it's very, you know, witchy, and like I said, the smell is intoxicating. Okay. So we got the handmade Book of Shadows with flower press paper. Okay. We got the dedication Book of Shadow artwork. We got the Book of Shadow inside cover artwork. We got the Ascending Guidebook of Shadow artwork. We got the brass spike candle holder. We got the hand-rolled and anointed token of wisdom spell with spell artwork. Hand-rolled, anointed token, spell candle with spell. Is it the purple candle? I guess that's the purple candle. Okay. Right? I guess so. Okay. Ascending Masters Magical Anointing Oil. Lady of the Lake Sacred Salt. I was right. Nag Champa Ritual Rope Incense. And I'll tell you a little bit about that. Named after Satya Sai Baba, Nag Champa is created using natural herbs, gums, and sandalwood. Handmade in Nepal. This wonderfully fragrant set of ritual rope incense is a great addition. I can talk. Addition to any ritual that requires a stable and relaxed state of mind. As you light the red tips and then blow out, place one rope incense on a plate or within a small fire-safe dish to allow the smoke to dance throughout your space. Okay, so I was right. You burn it. Kind of like, okay, cool. All right. Juniper tea with muslin bag. Okay, so that is tea bag for that. Okay. Brandy, mint, or peppermint leaf. Wild endive or dandelion leaf. Got it. Personalized oracle reading. So they always, in every one, they select your reading for you. Mine says we have meditated and selected a card from the Keepers of Light Oracle deck by Kyle Gray to place inside your box. Artwork by Lily Moses. This card and symbology that it holds was meant for you. Take the time to reflect on the wisdom that it holds. Let it resonate with you and speak to the pressing realities in your world, which it is speaking to me. Believe me. Parchment paper, which we always get parchment paper that we can write our spells on, which I do save. And then it always says, as you perform your rituals, do not set expectations. Cast your intentions and be pure of heart and mind. These are very personal moments. These very personal moments are for you. There is so much knowledge available for you. Take pleasure in knowing that you are in control of your future and the blessings that it holds. Open your soul to receive these beautiful gifts. We send you protective and fearless energies as you walk on your path to enlightenment. Blessed be. March 2020. Dio, would you stop it? Nah, he's over here trying to eat it. All right, guys. So that is everything. So we got everything. So everything is there. Aside for cats being silly and trying to eat things that they're not supposed to. And yeah. And it always comes inside of another box. If people are worried if it comes just like this to your door, it don't. It comes in another box too, so it is very discreet. So does the witch's casket. It comes inside of another discreet box, so you don't have to worry about people always being up in your business like, oh my gosh, she's a witch. Even though I'm very open about it, my neighbors are like, oh my gosh, you're a witch. That's so cool. Can we ask you questions? And I'm like, oh my gosh. Why? Because I have my stuff like everywhere, and I have like my wind chimes or like pentagrams swinging everywhere, and I have a cat on my computer trying to like, yeah, that. Ugh. Big cat booty everywhere. Like I don't got enough of conundrums. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. And hopefully there'll be more videos like this up in the near future. I will have a Boxy haul coming. It should be Monday or Tuesday. I will show y'all what will be in it. It's a Boxy Luxe. That would be my girly video. So for all the ladies who are curious that do not receive Boxy Charm or Boxy Luxe that are curious, I will do an unboxing for y'all. The Witch's Moon, to give you a heads up, I pay $54 for that box. And to be honest, it is worth it. People are going to be like, oh my God, that's kind of steep. To be honest, to buy good, realistic, supernatural items in a box like that with everything I just got, that's a decent price. Because normally a box like that, exquisitely made, that box alone can probably be easily about $200, just everything I had in that box. $54 for that is not that bad, to be honest. The Witch's Casket, same thing. Things I get from them, and I'm not just saying it because I'm affiliate. I was getting their things before I was an affiliate, and to be honest, they have very nice things. The ladies there are very nice. They're very sweet, and you know, I enjoy a lot of their things. A lot of their stuff is handmade, so you are getting very authentically made things, and the intent that it's made with is completely awesome. So to get these items, it's meaningful and special, and people should understand that. I mean, like, even my wedding ring I have, if y'all can look at it, everything I have has symbolic. I mean, and that right there is like the mother, the maiden, and the crone. And I also have pentagram on mine. My husband has that I found for him. It's a dragon that glows in the dark. Like, it stays in the sunlight, and it's got dragons all around, and it glows in the dark. So, so to be honest, like most items, like anywhere that you can go online, I've actually, like, when I first started, like getting a packet of herbs, to be honest, it was like $50 for like over 100 things of herbs, and it was ridiculous. I mean, for little tiny packs like this. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. my cauldron was over $175. And I was like, gosh. And this is like stuff that I got with like when I was working income tax. I called it my free parking money, like Monopoly. So yeah, it was my money from when I was working. So I was like, you know what? When I get my income tax, I'm going to enjoy myself. So that's what I did. I got things like that when I enjoyed myself. So that's what I do. I increase my folds because I help people. I have people sometimes come to me, ask me to do my spells. So you have to increase your lot when you do things for people. And weirdly enough, I don't follow sometimes strict orders. Like when I teach people that want to know about the craft, I put things up for them like through lessons, because I know some people, they follow through books. Me, I don't follow books. I do everything like I smell something, like cooking. I smell certain herbs and everything, and I throw it all together in a pot, and if it tastes good, it's awesome. If not, I learn not to put that in food. It's the same thing with the spell. I combined a whole bunch of different things that I feel it's called for a spell, because certain things I feel that have a pungent odor, like an odor that I feel that say that I need a spell that's going to be commanding and powerful and bring power to a spell. Like say someone that needs help in finances, that I need strong power and, you know, give them courage and stability. I need something, you know, pungent, and then the ability to give them courage, you know, things like that. And then something, there's different spells that I do in work, and sometimes I do follow some, you know, protocol and through books, but not all the time. So it's always good to have provisions, and, you know, the ones that I do review are ones that I tell y'all it's definitely good to have them, because if not to have them, how are you going to do your spell work? And a lot of things that I get too is on my altar. So it's also good to adorn your altar so you can appreciate your gods and your goddesses that you identify with majority of the time, because that works the best for you as well. And that does help. And through, honestly, the Witch's Moon, the Witch's Casket, those are the main ones that's actually helped me along my path the most. I've had items that I've acquired, I guess you can say, or procured over the course of time, but I've got a lot of stuff through them. So I highly would say, if you want a place that's worth getting your stuff from, that's made well, because like their skulls, they make it from resin, but they feel like real skulls. If you want good made statues, but they're made from resin, not cheap stuff, it is definitely Witch's Moon. Witch's Casket is definitely a good place to go for, which I do review them still. I will have a review, like I said, up later this week. And I will definitely have my BoxyCharm reveal coming up this week. So I will do an unboxing, because every unboxing for BoxyCharm is different, because no box is the same depending on your customization. So if anybody wants to see a girly video of me, because it's kind of weird seeing me be girly, but I do have my girly moments. I might put some makeup on just for, you know, fun, because I did get some palettes. I did get the Tarte palette, and I do know some about makeup because I have played with makeup. I do some Halloween stuff. Last year, I didn't really have a chance to get dressed up, but the year before that, I went as a Amazonian Marie Laveau. So what I did is I did kind of like a blacked out look here, and I did kind of like a brass look, and I had like painting going down, and then I had lipstick, and then I had blood in my hair. So it was very voodoo-ish, and it had a little bit of different look with it. So I have my grunge, gothic, rockery style that I do, but I do have kind of like a little glamour due to my modeling days. So it depends on my mood, because some days I get my nails done, some days I'd rather go out and play in dirt with the guys. It just depends on what side of the day I fall on. It just depends. I have my days like anybody else does, but I rather play and get dirty sometimes because it's just more me. But I do like getting dressed up and being girly. But what can you do? But I hope y'all like this video. If you would like to see more of these, let me know. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and like I said, the boxy one's coming up later on, either tonight or after the BoxyCharm one, Monday or Tuesday. I will do the tarot card. Right now I'm teaching in one of my classes right now. I'm typing out some stuff in one of my books that I got. I'm teaching about essential oils, so I'm going to get back to that. If anybody's curious about that, let me know. You can message me in the comment section, and I can let you know more about that. I do a lot of that teaching on Facebook and my groups. So if you're curious about that, let me know, and I can guide you in there on that, long as there ain't no drama, there ain't no craziness going on. I don't mind people coming over there. I didn't turn off the volume. You think I would learn to by now. But no, I haven't learned to yet. What'd you hear, Roman? The kids. The dreaded kids in sunlight. Cat's losing his mind. He hears the kids outside and the light is just going everywhere. And he doesn't know what to do. Alright, guys. I'm about ready to close this up as soon as I delete these thingamabobbers. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. I had fun doing the video. It was really relaxing for me, and I enjoy doing videos like this. It's pretty much a lot of stuff that I enjoy. It's my witchy stuff, and I enjoy doing ones like this because it shows y'all things that I really enjoy, and kind of gives y'all a walkthrough. And if y'all have any other questions, let me know furthermore on it, like about the candles, the salts, about the pages, about the spells, anything in general about the box. I'll be more than glad to answer questions about the box. That's not a problem. It does have sigil work all around the box as protection. I'm not sure about some of it, but I can look it up because I do know it does have some. I know it has sigils, and I know some of the witches' alphabet, and I can show y'all what I mean. Well, actually, it's around the top if you look. See right through here. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. So I've been getting this box for a while, so it's between it and the casket, the witch casket. They're my top favorite subscriptions aside from Witch Casket. And I order from some of my other people that I really enjoy, or ordering from, like some of my favorite YouTubers on here, which I highly send people towards. Like, if you guys really want to hear some interesting music, Jake Monroe, he's one of my favorite ones on here. He's got a very unique voice. I do believe he's going to go far in his music. His girlfriend, Kaya, Toxic Tears, she is hilarious. I adore her to death. She cracks me up. And to me, they're going to go far. And I think a lot more people need to listen to them and check them out. And, I mean, I can give y'all more lists of people that I like. Let me go ahead. Because I do different things before I head out. Let me go ahead and give y'all a walkthrough of who I like real quick. I'll go ahead and give y'all a walkthrough of who I really... And it's probably going to trip you out, people I like. Okay. I watch Rich Lux, Neebs Gaming, Markiplier, Simply Unlucky, which I watched that with my son, actually. He does Yu-Gi-Oh! Unveiling because my son's been doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Forever. Nikki Tutorials, Chills. He's one of my favorites because he puts up a lot of stuff that I enjoy. And he puts up a lot of good topics because he puts up things dealing with the supernatural, spooky stuff, and that stuff that I really get into in this moment because she has a lot of my favorite music. Manu MUA, I started liking him again because he's gotten away from a lot of the drama. And as long as he stays away from attention hunters, then he's actually pretty cool. Glam with Susan. I like her because she does BoxyCharm reviews, and she's actually a lot of BoxyCharm. Toxic Tears, that's Jake Monroe's girlfriend. Jeffree Star, that's my girl. Swoop, that's my girl. She's hilarious. She cracks me up. I adore the hell out of Swoop. That's Frankie Valentine. She was an Ipsy girl a long time ago. Don't get grossed out on this one. I like Dr. Pimple Popper. I've been watching her forever. That's almost like ASMR and my rain videos. So yeah. Laura Cleary, I love her. She's hilarious. Cole Kerrigan, I love him. He's a Texas boy. Adore him. Luna Lily, I go back and forth on. I like her, but then again, she does some videos that I feel are controversy. Myself, there's some topics that she needs to chill on, so I like her. Then again, I'm on the fence. Motionless in White, I like some of his music. He has some good songs, but then again, Lotus, I love her because she's a Filthy Frank type of chick. I love her because I love Filthy Frank. I love Joji. Factsverse. Love Factsverse. They crack me up. They have some good topics. Yavi. Love me, Yavi. Been a fan of them. When I found out that Jake Monroe loved Miyavi, that was freaking crazy because I knew the first time I saw Miyavi on MTV, I had the hots for Miyavi. I was like, oh my God, this guy is hot. I mean, because he came on there and he was just dancing and jigging. He had his hair down and he was just like, I mean, I had a thing for like Asian men forever ago. I mean, I wanted to marry Brandon Lee. Like, whew, oh my gosh. Kevin Talbot is hilarious, y'all. Monroe Metal. That's where a lot of Jake Monroe's music's at. He also has another spot for his music if you want to hear it. Refinery 29. Truly. Cowboy Rent Rollins. No, Cowboy Kent Rollins. He is a crazy cook. I watch him for food mostly because he does a lot of things. He does everything on the grill. I watch a lot of cooking stuff since I do a lot of, I'm kind of like a chef at home. So, I mean, I watch a lot of different things because I cook my butt off. A lot of people told me I could have been a chef. On top of, I'm multifaceted. So, I'm a girl that could do a lot of things. 5-minute crafts because I am definitely crafty. I am into arts and crafts out the booty hole. I know it sounds funny. Glam and Gore. I love Mikey. Her and Swoop are like best friends. The Finest, they're kind of cool. Spill, she's cool. Zero Lenny is hilarious. 69 Eyes is one of my favorite goth bands, like forever ago. I've been in 69 Eyes, girl, forever ago. Vamps Evo, love the band. Huh. Loudwire, it's like that's the best place to listen about rock. They give you different like rock and roll information, news. I go there to just get my rock and roll injections sometimes. So, you know, I go there just to just listen to different things, news. And sometimes they just interview some of my favorite rock and roll people. And I just love listening to them because you get to listen to them be raw. And I love it. Slipknot is another one of my favorite ones. Corey Taylor, between him and Jonathan Davis, those are like my rock gods. I mean, seriously, like, hello. I mean, them and Sully Erna. I am not worthy. Sean Sutton, Jam Pony Productions. I love him. Native American jammer. Yes, please. He can jam. He's amazing. I love him to death. A lot of people need to check him out more. I'll say it again. Sean Sutton, Jam Pony Productions. Please go give him a listen. He needs more people listening to him. He was a homeless man. He's Native American. He is actually going out of his way. They jam in different places. The music that they make is just amazing music, and it's touching. And anytime that I hear Native American music, it hits me on such a profound level, not just because of my own roots, but just because I could feel the emotion coming through the music and just everything. Meg Myers, I love her music, and I just love her whole vibe that comes off her music. She's sensual as hell, but she has a song that just, it hits it for me, and I love the song. Slap Tam. I love listening to Slap Tam. I love the accent and everything. It cracks me up. I love Slap Tam. I'm not going to mention this one because I'm kind of on the about it. I love Nick Schneider. That's my boy. Taro TB with T. That's my girl. Candy Style. That's my girl. Guy Tang. That's one of my favorite hairstylists. Clever News. Love it. Wrench. That's my daughter. Brad Mondo. That's another one of my favorite hairstylists. Trap Star. That one wants to be my friend. I've actually listened to some of their music. I actually like their music. Very interesting. August Moon. I love his music. He has very interesting music. I love his take on music. He's very in-depth. I can see where his musical influentials come in, because he looks up to Prince. He looks up to Lenny Kravitz, and I can see where their play comes in. Nikita Dragon, Jay Bittersweet. The Merkins are hilarious. If you guys do not know who the Merkins are, you guys need to check them out. They deserve more credit than due. They are hilarious. The Viewer's Voice, which happens to be Nick Schneider, which like I said, I love Nick Schneider. C. Jan, Rosala. Bring Me the Horizon is another good band. Hey, Mommy.
Are you on there, on the group?
No, I'm on YouTube because I just did a review real quick.
Anyway, if you're going to show us on the group or YouTube. Anyway.
Okay.
This deck of cards. For tarot. It's probably one of the best self-tarots that there is.
Okay, I'll quit redoing that.
Okay.
Mom said this is actually one of the best tarots out there as
self-tarot.
Self-tarot.
You could read it
for
on
reading
other
it.
people.
For reading yourself, it's probably the best. You can read on other people, she's saying, but for yourself, it's probably the best, she said.
I asked it a question concerning something about my school with my college and stuff, because I'm falling behind, and it kind of slapped me in the face, and it kind of told me, you know, what the problem was, which is the truth.
That's just the cat sneezing on her cup.
But it answered the question, and it was, believe me or not, it was straightforward. I mean, the card pulled. I looked it up in the book. Sure, the book is tiny, but I mean,
it's very straightforward. The book doesn't look that thick, but
I got the page pulled where what I pulled and what the card. You can read it.
It's Taurus of all things.
Read what it says. It's the whole thing.
Well, I don't want to do that because people are going to come in here probably making comments, and I don't want that right now. No.
No, it's not. It's not anything.
I know.
About me personally.
I know, but I don't want that.
So the thing of it is it's very straightforward. If you want a deck of cards that's dealing strictly with you, I can't remember exactly where. I'll have to go look it up where I got it from. It's the Moonology deck.
Excuse me.
It's the Moonology Oracle deck. It's a 40
by Yasmin Bolin.
By Yasmin Bolin. Artwork is by Nick Rowan. I got it off one of the witches box type things. I can't remember which one. You
could probably find it off of Amazon or eBay, maybe.
Yeah. It might be on Amazon.
You know what? Let me look real quick. I'll let y'all know. Hang on. Let me look on it. It's Moonology. Hey, guys, I'll look it up real quick, and I'll let y'all know before I'll close it.
If you want a deck that is a self, you know, just for you to learn you got your box today?
Yep. It came in earlier because I told everybody I was going to do the review, and it popped in so freaking quick. And I was like, okay. So it was supposed to be here Monday with my boxy, and I was like, okay. I was like, they really wanted me to get it. I'm like, damn, they love me a lot.
Which box are you getting Monday?
My Lux.
So, I don't even know if they even sent mine out yet. No.
Yeah, you need to call and talk to them like I told you.
Well, I've got 3 of them, and the way that they're doing it.
Well, you can message them like I told you. Message.
I'm still in play.
Dre, my oodles. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta clean off these oodles off this table because the cat was trying to eat them.
Right, that's a mistake. It's not a road.
Okay. The cat thingy there. It keeps on from trying to eat the oodles. Okay. Now I can go back and forth between y'all and that. I'm letting y'all know about the cards. Okay, Moonology Oracle. Hey, Dio. Moonology. That's mine. Dio, mine. Oh, yeah, I know. I got the smaller version without the cards. The definition. Yeah, they are. They are $16.55 on Amazon. Hang on a minute. Son of a monkey's uncle.
One more time, I'm going to nut you.
Ooh, cat's getting threatened.
Quit sneezing on my
How do you want me? How do you want me?
I love you, but I hate that.
All right, guys. Yeah, you can go on there on Amazon. You can get new or used, and there are 44 cards. And yeah, you can go on Amazon for Moonology Oracle cards, and by Yasmin Bolin, by Nick's Rowan, and you can get them on there if you guys want to get them. Mom says they're really good cards, and they're straight to the gut, and they'll cut you quicker than a knife to let you know what's up, and they'll tell you what you need to hear and get you on your direct path, and they're not going to lead you wrong. So, and yeah, poor mom is sick. Stuff's going on. I was excited. I couldn't wait.
Yeah, you roughed it up.
I tore it open like a Christmas box. Anyway, guys. But to give you an idea what I like, that was it. So there's more on my YouTube's likes that I have. I have a whole bunch. Musically, what I like, there is a huge list, which I'll have to sit down with y'all and go through that. My movies, I have boxes. Well, they're all packed up, but boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon boxes. A lot. So I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe out there. And know that I love you guys. And remember to cherish each day. And remember, today was not promised. So try to be good as much as you can. And today is not a given. Or no, tomorrow's not given. So cherish every second that you have. Okay, guys? And I will see y'all on the next one if possible. I will see y'all later. Bye. Let's hit the end button.
Why don't you send those